Alright, just wanted to give you a big hello. If y'all are not sure, my name is Shy Ackerman, and I wanted to come on here and show you my last big haul. I had planned on doing cards tonight, but feeling kind of under the weather, so I'm going to have to reschedule that for another day. Give me just a second, I got to pull something up on my iPad. Something up on my... Alright. Alright. Just gonna wait and see who all shows up. And give it a minute for everyone to come in before I start. I need to put a little bit more light on here. Let's see. All right. So let's see who's all coming in here. If you're in the chat, go ahead and say hello. I'm going to change it to live chat. Hope you're all doing pretty good. So everybody excited to see what's I'm about to show? I'm really excited about this one. It was one of my big orders. Just waiting to get started for a minute, waiting maybe a couple more people to come in. If you're here and you have a friend that might want to see this or interested in Stampin' Up, just get them to share this link and move them on over here. Here's my hand. I'm really here. Got me the new Stampin' Up grid paper here. That was an order that I had week before last. That way I can do some stamping off when I need to and do second generation stamping. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. First of all, it's got a few inks to go in my collection. These are inks I thought I might use. All these came yesterday. I have not even had a chance to really unwrap some of it. Alright, first of all is the Magenta Madness. This is part of the In Colors, which is the 2020 to 2022. So this is part of the In Colors. And there is a set of In Colors that will be going out this June. Whether or not they're going to integrate them with the other colors, I'm not sure. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So that's the Magenta Madness. Let me put that up here. Hi, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Next I have is called Blushing Bride. It is a really soft kind of, well, it's a really soft pink. I really like it. Next up is Crumb Cake. It's more of a tannish brown color. Not sure how it's coming off on YouTube, but it is a brown color. Next up is Daffodil Delight. I got this to go for the strawberry stamp set because the bumblebee was a little too much of a deeper yellow color. Didn't really go good. Next is Mary Merlot. It's a kind of like a burgundy color. Not sure if you can see that very well. And then next is Smoky Slate. I wanted a couple others. Some of them are out of stock right now. Hi, Shannon. But these are the 6 new colors I've got. I just put in an order for a few more colors. I got like 4 or 5 more colors. I was trying to get the rest of the bright set, which I was short 1 on that one. Alright, next I'm going to show you some stamp sets that I got. The first one is called Quite Curvy. Says you're 1 in a million. Thinking of you makes my day. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Hooray for you. Made with love, just for you. And then hello. And then it's got all these designs and little cute little birds. If you buy this as the bundle, you save 10%. And this is the dies that go with it. Hope y'all all are doing well. I got a little bit of sniffles, but I think it's the constant change in the weather. So, but these are the dies that go with the stamp set. This will cut out this long one here. Then this will cut out this short. And then these are just decorative ones that will actually do like a little curve in your designs. But it has all the dies to cut this stuff out. And then I think that's a little extra one right here that comes with it. I'm hoping to do a little card set with this one pretty soon. I did do a few cards with the paper pumpkin last week, so if y'all want to check that out, you can see that and see what paper pumpkin's all about. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I will do my best to catch up with them. This here is called Pretty Perennials. It actually has a paper set that's in the Sale-a-bration that goes with it, and I'll show that in just a second. This has all the flowers. It is a photopolymer stamp set. How much is the curvy die set? You want just the die set or the bundle? Give me 1 second to grab my catalog and I can tell you that. It is in the mini catalog. And let's see. I thought it was kind of towards the front. Nope. The die set itself is $29. The stamps are $17. If you buy them both together, you'll save 10%, and both together they're $41.25. And you can see here some of the different things. One of the things they did with some of the hydrangea set. You can see it better if I didn't have the thing folded. So I used one of the dies to make that little pretty edge there. And then they did it on the opposite side. And this is the hydrangea paper. So just the die set's $29. Alright, this is the Pretty Perennials. It is a photopolymer. I believe the the curvy dyes were photopolymer as well. These are the photopolymer. They do have...
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
My iPhone's talking to me. Even though I opened my Etsy shop, I'm still on a strictly crafty budget. I totally understand. I totally understand. This is a photopolymer stamp set. It has all the little different stamps, and this is supposed to come out looking like it's a watercolor type. Because I don't know if you can see, some of the areas are a little lighter. So when you stamp it, it's going to come out that way. And then this is the Pretty Perennial die set that goes with it. And it has some extra dies in it. So this does the leaves. This is an extra. These centers are extras. They go to these. And when you just have a bunch of different little extras, these go to the centers. That one goes to a flower. So you just have a few different ones in there. Alright. Move along. I'm not sure if y'all seen the little Hey Chicks stamp set that they had. I think it was like 5 years ago, maybe. I think it was like 5 years ago. It looked like this. Well, this is a sister. This one is a sister to this one. It's got the same chickens. The egg has actually hatched in this one. Then you have the hen and the little crazy haired chicken there. This is going to be a sister set to this one. And come February 1st, they are going to have some other things that go with this set and this set. So come Monday, I will be able to share that with you. So, but if you don't have this set, you're pretty soon that you're gonna be able to get it. Well, that was one of my favorite sets, and I'm quite glad I have not tried to sell it. Well, I did try to sell it once, but nobody wanted it. So when I saw this, I decided to keep it. This is a foam mounted cling stamp. So it has the foam there, but it still clings to their blocks. So I'm excited to use that one. Are y'all seeing anything that you like? I think that's all that I had the die sets with it. These are embossing folders. They are 3D embossing folders. And I have a trick coming up to show y'all, which is why I kind of wanted to do it tonight, but there was no time to prepare. But this does, it's called tin tile. I don't know if y'all know that tile backsplashes and stuff that you can get for behind your stoves and stuff. This looks a lot like it, and it's really pretty. I'll have to do a sample and show y'all what they look like. This is called Painted Texture. It comes with the art gallery set. It's part of the art gallery set that I showed you earlier. Let me grab that real quick. Goes with this that I got earlier. And I got a few other things that go with this set. So that was that one. you have any questions, just ask me. This is the pine wood planks. I got this one to go with, well, you can do a lot with this one. Mainly for the chickens, but you can use it for flowers and all sorts of things. You could even get your embossing folders and then kind of like a press, letter press. You can put ink on one side, spritz it with a little water, and send it through your machine, and it would be kind of like a letterpress type thing. All right. This is Stitch Shapes dies. This has 3 different shapes in it. It has the circle or the oval. I don't know my shapes today. You get 3 ovals, and they look like they're stitched. And then the squares and the circles. So I got that to go with some of the sentiment stamps and stuff and other things. This is layering circles dies. It has the regular plain circles and also scallop circles. These are the plain ones, and these are scallops. They all nest into each other, but this one nests into this. So if you wanted like a little ring or something, you would kind of put those together, and it will cut out like a ring. And it goes the same with these. This one will nest into this other one. I'm going to have to go get me some magnet sheets, so it'll be easier to get these on and off without this tape. Alright, moving right along. Has anyone seen anything they like so far? Alright. This one is the Tasteful Labels dies. Again, I got this for some of the sentiments, as you will see in the next stamp set that I'll show you. This is just in the regular catalog, but it has all these different shapes for cards. And I believe, yeah. You can see some of them have got the little stitches and the little what do you call it, scallops and stuff, so it'll give that decoration there. That will help some cards that might need just a little something on it. This in here, this is a $1 million set. A $1 million set is for demonstrators who hit their $1 million sale mark. So once you hit your $1 million sale mark, you get to create your own stamp set. And this one was done by Jackie, what's her name? I can't pronounce her last name. It's kind of hard, but this was done by her. This says, today is a great day because it's all about you, the great person you are, the great things you do. Congratulations. Just wanted to send some happy thoughts your way. Thank you. The little things you do so well are so often make a big difference to so many people. Happy birthday and thinking of you. I think this one right here would be good for teachers. You sure like the edge dies. I could do so much with those. Oh, those. I know. When I saw the labels die, I'm like, I could really use that instead of, because I was looking at the punches, and I mean, the punches are great, but you only get one shape with the punch. With the labels dies, you could get more, and you can use it for whatever. This too is a foam mount die, or die stamp. My bad. Do y'all prefer photopolymer or foam mounted? Just curious. This one is called Handmade For You. I am a crafter. I do paper crafts. I do crochet. I do knitting. I do all sorts of stuff. And right now I'm crocheting a blanket for my grandbaby. Hi, Katrina. Hope you're doing well. I do all sorts of crafts. So when I'm making cards and stuff, it'd be nice to have something like this to go on there. There is a Stampin' Up! Copyright. Like if I was to make stamps and sell it, I would have to put this Stampin' Up! Copyright stamp on there, on the back. As long as it's on there somewhere. But I really like this set. This crafter's going to craft Queen, Handmade For You. So this is where some of those labels would come in great. Handmade, made it, stitched with love. Could try to do something like that on a little piece of ribbon or something. It too is a foam mounted. No, it wasn't Jackie Topa. I can't pronounce her name. I just saw her in the craft retreat. Let me see if it says it in the catalog. Don't say it in the catalog. There it is. Jackie Bolhuis. It's Bolhuis. And I had just watched her in a in the winter retreat that they just had this month. It was the 16th of this month. And she used these quite a bit on almost every project that she did. I don't know if I'll ever get that far, but it would be nice if I did. Oh, speaking of the Perfect Perennials, this is the paper that matches it. This is in the Sale-a-bration, which means you would have to sell a $50 you don't sell a $50. You buy $50 worth of product and you would get one of these items for free. I just want to show this paper. There's 12 sheets in here and they're double-sided. So there's 12 designs, but you get what I mean. There's that side and this side. This is really cute. It's got little pink flowers. There's another pretty one. And stripes on the back. Yeah, that's very true. Sometimes if you can't get a real good stamp off with your cling, with your photopolymer, sometimes if you use Versamark and you dip it in the Versamark and kind of wipe it off, not wash it, just wipe it off, and then try to stamp with it in the ink, like on a scrap piece of paper, sometimes it helps a lot. Sometimes it just needs to be primed. Yeah, something like that. I can't. She says it in her videos. If you go look her up on YouTube, she has all kinds of videos. She's really great. There's this one. This is a pink color. It's got a bunch of different pinks on there. And on the back side has this little blues. These are really pretty. This kind of mimics the I think it's Filled in Flowers paper pad. This is just a bunch of circles. I think it's quite cute. And on the back is this blue. And we have this one here. And on the back is this little green leaves. That's really pretty. And then this is last but not least. It's really pretty flowers. And then this is the back. It's green. I think they show better on YouTube than they do on StreamYard. Yep. So those are those papers. And usually on the back of the papers, it tells you all the colors that they use in these papers. So there's that one. That goes with the Pretty Perennials stamp set. Now I'm going to show you some of the free items that you get. Well, that was one of them. I have a few others. This is the corner bouquet. It's kind of like a shadow stamp set. It is cling mounted. The little red rubber. And I just have to put the little stickers on there. When they first used to do these little rubber mounted, it didn't stick to the blocks too well, but they have really improved on their ability to stick to the blocks. This is with the $50 order, as is this one here called Approaching Perfection for birthdays. It says, the bad news is I forgot your birthday. The good news is I forgot your age. There's a little balloon and candles. It says happy birthday. So what if you're a year older? You're fabulous. If things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. Newsflash, birthday found to be good for health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live the longest. And it is foam mounted as well. The red rubber. Kind of have a good selection of cling and foam rubber. This is with the $100 purchase, you would get this stamp set. This includes the shadows and the outlines. So you would get two of the stamp sets. This is the shadow, then this is the outline. It's got the butterfly and the hummingbird. And I will need to do a stamp set with that. It's really pretty. It is the little photopolymer. Alright, and then this is called the Punch Party. You get this for free with the $300 order. Reason why it's called Punch Party is it goes with 3 punches. The stamp, scallop punch, the oval punch that is now a duo. It used to be a separate, but now they have a duo. I still have them, so I don't need to buy it. And then also the heart, which I don't have the heart, so. But you can use them at any way. You don't have to have the punches. And that is photopolymer. Oh, and if you're gonna order, wait, don't use that that host code that's on there because it's no longer available. I'll have to put up a new host code tomorrow. Let's see, I forgot one thing before I move on. This here is the acetate that goes to the art gallery, the stamps I showed you earlier. This has 3 designs. And I'm not sure if y'all remember the paper that I showed before. Let me grab that real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. That was quick, wasn't it? These acetates coordinate with these pages. And I'll show you a few that it coordinates with. This one coordinates with this one here. Sorry, everything's going wonky. This one here coordinates with this. So if you line it up, it all lines up with the paper. Then you would have that little gold outline. And on the back, you get the silver tone. But with the silver tone, it doesn't line up, unfortunately. But you could line it up with that, and it would still look pretty. Or any others. So there's that one. This one here lines. Oh, you can see it better. Let me move this. This one here lines up with. Let me see if I can get to it. This one. That one lines up with this one. As you can see there. And you do only get 3 sheets of the acetate. But you can do quite a bit with the 12 by 12 piece. You probably get at least 6 cards, if not more. There's that one. And it too has a silver side. And also these acetates, they have a film on the back. I'm not going to pull it off. But it has a film, so when you pull it off, it's going to be even more clear, more transparent. Alright. And then there's one more to that acetate set. And that is this one right here. Let's see if you can see it. Someone said they look like sand dollars. But it's very, I guess you would kind of call it Moroccan. So, I thought that was really pretty. Went ahead and got that with that. And along that goes with this set and stamps. This is art gallery ribbon. Be my luck, I'm probably not going to be able to get the plastic off of this either. Oh, look, I got it. It is a very shimmery glitter ribbon. I don't know if you can see that or not. It is very glitter and shimmery. But I plan on making, it's probably going to be my first card set that I do. So I'm going to try to make plans to do quite a few cards on my next stream with this set. So if you're interested, stay tuned and look for my upcoming Dreams. Next up is this also ombre paper. It too is free in the Sale-a-bration. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I got my package today. I did. All right, this is called Oso Ombre. It has a little ombre color. I believe you get 42 sheets in this. So you get quite a few, as you can see. And it has two sides. These are 6x6. So on the back side, they have the green. It's purple or green. That is a very vibrant green. I think that's, what's that one in the brights color? Greeny apple green. I believe that's what this color is because it is very bright. Yes, ma'am. I'd actually have forgot what I got. And this here is a purple ombre. Very pretty. It'd be cute to use this one on here. And then use the Versamark. And it would just kind of make it really pretty. It would give it that look. And on the back side is green. Alright, and then you have the blue set. Goes from blue to light blue. This is more, I think it's called, I'm not sure how it's looking on YouTube, but it is more of the Bermuda Bay color, you can see. It goes from maybe the Bermuda Bay and Coastal Cabana colors. And on the back side is this pink. I believe it says the colors in the catalog. I can find it. Let's see. You get 48 sheets. It is Blackberry Bliss, Blackberry Bliss, Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, and the Rococo Rose. So this one is the Rococo Rose. Then you have the same thing in the little polka dots. It looks blue on my StreamYard, but it is the Bermuda Bay. And then there's the Rococo Rose. This paper is very pretty. So you get 48 sheets in that. All right. That is going to go in there. And then I saved the best for last. What I think is the best for last. And that would be the mini cut and emboss. This thing is not very big. It is a max, without the handle, max of about 7 1/4 inches wide. This way. And only about 4.5 inches this way. This does most of the dies that I already have. In fact, it should do all the dies that I have bought so far. One day I'm going to take the plunge and buy the large one. But this just great to sit on your desk when you don't want it to take up a lot of room. You're just working on a project and don't want to have to take up all that room. And it comes with your pads. This is your base pad. This is one you always use. And then you have your 2 cutting plates, which is the clear one. And then this one is for the embossing folders. Sure, both for embossing folders. I think this is for regular embossing folders. And this is, oh, yeah, for the standard embossing folders. And this one's for the 3D embossing folders. So, because the 3D ones are a little bit thicker than these. I don't have any of the embossing folders yet that fit this, because all the ones I have to do the large one. So, hopefully I can get the large machine pretty soon. But you just stick your stuff in there and crank it through. And it's just kind of like the Big Shot, but you can't do all the dies in it. So, I'm not sure if I can do those dies I got from you, Barbara. I can do, well, I can do the spellbinders, but I can't do those Sizzix ones. So, that's pretty much my haul. I have one other small order not long ago, which I only got white paper. I got the some stamping blocks, and then I got this whole paper here, Flower and Field Designer Series paper. It's really pretty. So, but that's pretty much it. I kind of wish I had more time and energy to do some cards, but that's just not going to happen today. But does anyone have any questions? Yes, they are really pretty colors. I do have a link to my store. It's down in the description. Or you can send me an email or a message through YouTube, and I do my best to reply back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, I'm loving the new stuff too. I think I'm really happy about the layering circles, the other dies, and all my dies. Just put that way. I'm happy about the dies and about getting this. I've been always eyeing the little sidekick Sizzix, but I think this one is even wider than the Sizzix. I think the Sizzix is only maybe 2.5 inches wide, but this one I think is a little bit wider. And Stampin' Up! Had this made. It's exclusive to Stampin' Up! And that's it. You're going to use your Stampy, your Stamparatus. I haven't got one of those yet. I have another brand. It does pretty good. I don't really use it that often, so which is why I'm not getting a Stamparatus just yet. Yes, it's cute. This one here, I love it. I think it's really cute. It really doesn't take up that much room. I have a Vagabond and Sizzix, and I literally have to clean my desk off just to use those because they take up so much space, and I don't have much of it. So I don't have any and wanted that other brand, but didn't want to pay the price. Exactly. I'm trying to stay with Stampin' Up! As much as I can. I do have a lot of other things I probably will use in some of my crafts and other things. But I'm gotten to the point where I'm tired of going to the stores and trying to find everything that matches together. So with Stampin' Up! It all goes together. So you were so excited. Awesome. You may have to do a video and show it off. I like the way that the Stamparatus has two things where, like, if you're doing two stamps that you need layered. Oh, I love Stampin' Up! Too. I've always loved them. I just decided to take the plunge and start selling it again because I've sold it before. Now I'm kind of doing it more of a hobby. If I sell stuff, great. If I don't, that's okay too. But it's more or less a hobby for me right now. Well, if there is no questions, feel free, if you do have a question, either leave it in a comment or email me, or whatever is easiest for you. There's my store link. If you see anything that you like, feel free. Celebration ends February 28th. That is the last day. But they will be bringing it back in July because they're doing like Christmas in July with the new catalog and stuff. So they're bringing it back in July. So, well, I am going to let y'all go, and I am going to settle down and probably get ready to go to bed early because I am tired. And maybe try to plan a card set to make pretty soon. Well, I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Good night. Your store is at the bottom. It's in the where it's going across the ShadAckerman.stampinup.net, and then it's also in the description. But y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later.